Greetings, all divine beings. It is witchypoo coming right back to you with another video. If you're feeling kind, please subscribe. Now listen, I got my fan on because I will not be hot tonight, guys, okay? Thank you all for being a part of the tribe. Hit the like, god dang it, or just subscribe. Have me as one of your subscribers you enjoy. You know, I've heard my smile is contagious, so I want to share, with you all right? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gratitude is given, received. I didn't include the paid, the paid advertisement, but this is the, I think it's called Pumpkin Fanny Pack. They are available on wiseFamilyBusiness.com. I believe they are now under the witchypoo tab. If not, just scroll and see if you can find them, but you might find something else, while you're doing that wrong. Thank you again. Just check out the website. We have fanny packs available. It is Halloween all year long around this side. In case you really, don't get it, we like to celebrate Halloween all year round, and our house definitely does represent it. This isn't like, I add a little extra, but this is like, everyday thing. So please, you're looking for Halloween stuff, you can find it on our website all year long. And, you don't need anybody's permission to come on over and shop, okay? Especially if you're into Halloween and you like that kind of stuff. All right, so we're getting into the 12 sign, 1 card tarot reading for tonight. And give me a second. We have Aries first. I have my pen. I'm not going to forget. And if we go out of smoke, I'll light another one just so we can, keep it consistent. So also, if you're not following us on Facebook, please go over and do so. I believe the link is in the description, but we are Wise Family Business 1, and also on Instagram. But, over there, it's really just not all that fun. So you can find us on YouTube and on Facebook for sure. So come and visit us. So we're going to start with Aries. Aries, you are up first. I'm going to use the Hermetic Tarot set, and also I'm going to use the Hermetic Tarot set and also the Wild Mystic Tarot, like we always do. So let me get that. And thank y'all again. I mean, I'm real myself. I'm not going to sit here and shuck and jive. I have to be devoted to that kind of stuff each and every day of my life. And I love you all, and that's why I'm here, to spread my message until it's all done, until we're finished and over. But, this is who I am, and I hope that you will, realize that this is a calming kind of state. Even though we like to be silly, we like to be crazy, we do like to be fun, and I appreciate you, baby. Hi. Well, hello there. Hi, guys. Thank you. All the hearts, and welcome, welcome. Let's get started. Let's get started. I don't want to delay y'all any longer. Here we go. We're going to start with Aries first. And now remember, everything's not going to fit. Everything, thank you guys. It's going to make me cry. Everything's not going to fit, but in general, we're just here. We're here for the message, okay? So fit it where it can, and if it doesn't, drop it where it's at. Let somebody else kind of grab it and see if they can get set. I'm going to knock on the door. Let's see if we can get a little deeper. All 12 signs coming forward. Spirit, Aries is up first. All right, you've got the High Priestess. This is Cancer energy, but also the Priestess of the Star. You look like you're sitting on some sort of, like if you were to look at a building that's being built on a 3D architect blueprint. I'm not trying to be smarter than what I am, because not all that, but a blueprint. You're sitting on something that looks like 3D. Aries, I feel like this is coming forth of something you kind of want to build, but you don't have the energy. This heat could be causing it, but we have to dig deeper than just, the regular outside surface. This is something really beneath you that's trying to kind of rise up. It's kind of trying to build you, not into a new person, but to give you a new position. And when I say new position, we're talking about energy. It's got these 2 poles on the side that, do the electromagnetic thing. So this is something that really is going to come deep down from some sort of gut, maybe trusting your intuition over the next I want to say 3 months, but 3's involved in here for some reason. Trust something for the next 3. 3 is standing out. And then there's Aries. There we are. There's a big deal getting ready to happen. And I don't know if you've been planning for this or this is just something that is coming from pure attraction. But Aries, you have built and prepared your, whole way for this. And I feel like just because you were patient, you were kind through ignorance, this is something that is preparing you for like a walkway for you to go with. So please don't turn down anything coming forward. 3 sticking up. You might, do good in what's being presented, or it might get you the next leg up. But you're being built up for something that's a really big deal. Capricorn is involved. A lot of peace, tranquility. The triangle is telling us all. Here we go. Taurus is up next. Here we go. All right, Taurus. You got me goosebumps. Why? Because we did you earlier over some shit. And please go back and watch the live. I don't know what's going on. Taurus, you keep holding strong. Why do we have you here? What's going on? All right, we got the 3 of Pentacles, Earth, and there you are. There's some there's some both sides energy. The feminism, the feminist sign, the masculine sign, and then we got the one in between that's represented. We got that kind of energy. So I don't know if this is somebody that, gosh, you can't say words without offense. This is somebody that's not of man or woman sex, okay? So you put it where it needs to be, but we've got the energy, and there's something that is spinning in a sense of them wanting to have something back that you gave. I don't know if this was something to do with the family. Y'all had a conversation. Something's going on where there's rooted family trees involved in this, but the branches are bare, okay? So this could be your friend that you just turned to family. We all have that. Why? Because they ain't always there when we need. Thank you, I love you. So we have to deal with the people that become family. Friends is now family. So if this is something that's happening, we got a versus situation. This is not really a battle, but we're talking about something that's going to have you as a contender. There's no competitiveness, but there's a little bit of a secret, some sort of target, some sort of takeoff. I don't know if you, oh goodness, you told somebody that this person that's not of the same male or female sex, I don't know if you told them something that got back to them, but we have like a battle that's going to be about some material sense, some material things. Be on the lookout for that kind of envious energy. Pluto's going to bring that shit out of everybody. You will see the jealousy and all that be. So get ready for that kind of funky energy. All right? I got to pick it up. Why do Gemini, get ready to say why we have up next. Gemini, double down. I got a message and I got, come back. All right, come on. Double down on this. Sorry. All right, you got freedom. So here's the thing here. When I tell you that this person doesn't have a filter, they do not care, if it's going to be an indifference, because they feel they're entitled to some sort of words or some sort of mention. And when I say yin and the yang, look at what I'm talking about. You got the white dolphin and then the black one here. So this person wants to be considered as some sort of equal, as some sort of balance, but it's just not coming through as clear because of some secret interactions here, okay? So just be prepared for some kind of energy that's going to give people the free will to, like the audacity. That's a better thing. The audacity. All right, Gemini, you're on time. You got the Ace of Swords, so you got new renewed energy coming in. Real renewed energy, but it's in a sense of you holding it only. You can't let anybody come in and try to not only get you distracted about a particular mission, but it's like to get you hot-headed while you're in this position. I don't know if it's somebody at work. These people are not your friends, but it's also something that you do on the outside. I don't know if you got bowling ball. You do something. You do something on the outside with balls. I don't know if you play secretly pickleball, racquetball, bowling, pole. You do something with balls that's on the outside. So this is like your social life too. This is something that's passionate to you. But don't let nobody try to make you feel that you're not of worth to some sort of thought or word that you say that might offend. This week you might offend somebody. It's the root of power of all air. When you breathe, please be mindful of how people get hurt feelings very easily there, okay? Especially you from Gemini. Especially from you, Gemini. Why? Because you already have a two-faced side, no shade, all love inside. And the two-faced side isn't to say, oh, I'm egotistical or I'm just too arrogant. The two-faced side is full of confusion, pain, and anguish, okay? From a hurt place. So you have to, you always got to have this hothead mentality. You always got to have this kind of thing. But listen, your power is all you need, okay? Understand the words that you say. Be mindful. It could backfire in the most vicious way. We don't want that. Double down. Let's see. We don't want none of that. We don't do that over here. All right, you got to have the confidence that this peacock is here for a reason. A peacock, when it comes and whoop, it pops those feathers up and it starts to shake, which means you're going to get intimidated or run away, or you're going to stand there in a maze. So be prepared to have confidence through all of those stages, because not only will you have these different approaches for the next 4 events, 4 sticking out, could be just the foundation in you of self. You're going to have this for a while. 4. All right, Gemini, I'm moving on. This is personal. You keep focusing with the sun. Your sun is not here to help you. Move on. You need the moon, and I told you that before. Cancer, where are you? Where you are? Do I need another incense? I want everybody to have the same representation. Aye. Here we go. Please let me know what Cancer has in store. Queen of the Thrones of the Air. There's something going on here. I want to pause because Libra's in here, Scorpio's in here, and there's something going on with the air in a sense. When y'all close your eyes and y'all see that ziggly line, it's more than pollen. I don't think this is meant for us right now. There's something going on. When you close your eyes and you're seeing the stuff, if you close your eyes long enough, you'll see what I'm talking about. Go outside and experience it for yourself. But there's something going on with Scorpio, Libra, and the air. And in general, this whole kind of covering of a head. He's holding a head. She looks like she's standing in a cloud. I'm getting back to Cancer. Libra, Scorpio, and this air thing I got to handle now. Listen. I don't know if this is something to do with like you have it out for you have it out for somebody, but it's like you're calling among the wrong people. All right? The more that you call out around these people, you're going to increase something that's happening with the earth already that's in standing, and it's not still. You understand me? So whatever it is that you're shouting out, Scorpio, Libra, you're calling on the wrong person, and you're going to let them out. They already made me out. That's why I'm telling you about this whole thing. When you close your eyes and you see that those lines, it's something else in warning. Be mindful what you say, who you letting out. Okay? I'm moving on. Back to Cancer. Queen of the Thrones. I don't know if you're on some right-wing energy. Or you want to take off. You want something to kind of fly in a sense. Cancer, right? Cancer, but you're not really you're not really standing on it. Cancer, I feel like you have so much sadness over this one particular masculine. Whether you are a male or a female, please. This is for a particular person. And Cancer, I feel like whatever this deep sadness and hurt that you have for this masculine hasn't really gotten you out of some despair that you've been in. You are looking for it in other. It's not a man. You're looking for it in other things and in yourself, but in the wrong way. When you could turn this energy, if that's what you want to do, you could turn this energy around and put more like on you. Not just the clothes, but like the new persona that you kind of wanted to come out of. I don't know who this is. I don't know what you're doing here. But because what you're asking me is, you know, some sort of battle that you caused this separation. Are they coming back or whatever it is that you're saying? I don't know what it is that you're saying. It's a lot of energy, but I love this because this is what it is. Here we are. I can feel you. But it's like you're not really listening to what they said to you as to why this kind of had to separate from in the first place, the first time. So whether it's just new confidence, whether it's just, it don't need to be a new defense. I'll tell you that right now. You've got the defense down on pat. You know, this needs to be some loving, intimate, just soft energy that's recognized now. So I don't know what it is, what you're trying to say here, but the defense, this right wing mentality, off the wall, just things. It's like you're sad over this head that you chopped off personally. It's like you did it single-handedly. You didn't need any help about it. So this is something that you need to change internally with self. And that's all I can say, because it's like you need to be kinder. You need to be kinder to yourself. Forget everybody else. It's like you talk so negative, but this negativity that comes in the clouded space really beat down this masculine figure, you know, like a praying mantis. It happens. It's okay. This is all kind of, you got to renew self here. Ugh. Let me get up so you can see the fucking card. Yeah. Kindness. I told you kindness and I said kindness, and it comes out for you, not only for you to see, but you to recognize it. Fix it, Cancer. Moving on here. Woo! Leo! Leo, you're up next. I need something, P. Yeah. Thank you, Minnie Witchy. Can I have a water? Okay. All right, spirits. What do we have with Leo, please? Cancer, be kinder. Kinder to yourself. Kindness is what's going to get you. And like I said, Scorpio's here. Let me see a fucking card. You want to see the card? Screenshot that bitch. You understand me? You got to do this. Nobody else. Nobody else can do this but self. Cancer, come on now. I love you. I don't want you sad and never come back. But you know what you did, and that's that. Leo. All right, here we go. You got the Ten of Cups, Leo. Perfected success. Very proud of you. Something's pouring in from the heavens. Leo, you may have paid for this. You did something to, to wait your time, or you paid something and with real money. You paid it in full. But Pisces is involved in this too. I don't know if you're trying to, break a story, report a story with some sort of blogger, with some sort of news. But if you are trying to break out, Leo, I see you and you're about to do it. It's going to get a lot of different attention. It's going to catch a lot of different ears. But, you paid for this here, but good for you. Something's really coming up, and Pisces is involved too. Not to just brush you, because I spent a lot of time with Cancer, but I don't like that. The trauma and resilience in me, trained, will not allow. You understand me? So, you also may be into somebody of the not male or female SE, Oh, thank you, Pooh. But I feel like, this is not because this was earned. I'm going to be real with you. This shit ain't earned. This is something that you waited for, you got, and you got what you wanted. Or you paid for it up front. But do you, baby? This person that you're interested of, not the male, of not the female, there's that other energy, the arrow pointing that way. I don't know if they're into you because you're foreign to them. They really don't know anything about you. You haven't opened up, or you just haven't given them enough to kind of go with. And if that's the case, you know, you have to open up in order to attract this person that you're into, you know, to get them to, so they can get to know you well enough. All right, moving on. Double down, and I'm on Virgo. Alrighty, all right. Well, protect. Make sure you protect yourself. You know, people are not kind when it comes to like the public opinion. So whatever it is you're about to break out with or do this big story, this big news, this big break, just make sure you protect your heart. You protect your child if you have one on the way. But the moon is here. So the truth will, you know, come forth if you're going to be truly long-lasting success in this, or is this something that's temporary, short-term, but it is success, so that's just period. It's perfect. Good for you. Moving on, and I'm not being rude. I love you. I want you all to come back. When I say I love you, we mean that different. It's love in general. Why? Because love is universal. One love, and that's that. I'm not going to get into his speech. Brother, sister, here we are, baby. Why do we have this Libra? Are we Virgo? Priya! Virgo? She's not here, man. She's playing Roblox. See how they did me? They get Roblox and they just did. Sorry. You just dip on me. Nothing. She's mad at me. Now she's even more mad. Stop it! I love you. Leo. Virgo. The devil. Beat it. I'm sorry, Minnie Pooh. We got the devil, Virgo. And that's the Cancer in you. You may have a Cancer around that's coercing you, making you do what you do. The Lord of the Gates of the Matter is here. I want y'all to see the card, screenshot it so you can see it clear. So I'm going to pull him out real quick. Virgo, you're struggling with some battles of... oh, no, you don't. Virgo, you're struggling with some battles of some sort of like evil force. And I'm not here to try to be funny, but when the Lord of the Gates of Matter pop out and he's right there in the corner, we have to talk about it. So either this is somebody around you or this is somebody in you. And when it comes to that, you need to kind of revamp and reroute. Figure this out like quick. Because if you get overtaken too much, you won't even realize the shit. You understand me? All right, we got the Lord of the Gates of the Matter here and the devil for Virgo. There is chains, but they look like antlers on the devil. There's a secret going on with a female. There's a secret going on with the masculine. Shit. What's happening? Sabbath. Sabbats are the gatherings of witches for ritual or celebration. Sorry. Try again. Sorry about that. All right. Sabbats are gatherings of witches of ritual or celebration. They may occur during the nights of the full moons, at the changes of the seasons, when a coven wishes to gather for strength and communication. But it looks like, so there's a baby on the back. All right, the baby on the back of this witch, and it looks like a goat that she's riding. So when I tell you that you have somebody around you that is doing some sort of attracting, or they just have it naturally, because it looks like it's been chained to this, came through this person's leg. B. Initials B, got B somewhere in their name. Something's going on. Maybe it came through their B-T-T. But, excuse me, B is there. Now, listen, Virgo, let me say something to make this very clear. You're in some addicting mode. I don't know if this is WEED or the hard stuff, pills, whatever it is that you do. But this addicting mode has you misled by the energy that's telling you what to do. suggesting, whether it's let's do this, let's do that. I don't know the lingo for those terms. It's just roll up, you know. So this is way deeper than just that of a concern. So this addicting thing that you're doing every single day, it's now become a habit of yours, you're not able to break away. The longer you do this, you are going to spiral down. If you keep listening to this person, B is involved, letters, the bottom, something you're doing around like that, you know, you are going to cause, you're going to cause some sort of havoc. But the havoc that you're going to cause is with self, and you're going to look, I'll just say Delonte West, the basketball player from Cleveland that was like awesome, and now he's not shit. He's lost his mind, but he always had that the whole time. But when I'm talking about like homeless on the street, Franklin Saint, we're talking about, this is some deep. This is this is some deep stuff. So please stop listening to this person that's always encouraging you. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. You are hooked on something that you're not going to be able to turn back. I promise you. So Virgo, stop what you're doing and get back on track here very, very soon. All right? Moving on. You're being led by someone. You're being led by someone. Lead yourself. Libra, you're up next. You're on deck. Double down on this. Sorry, Virgo. I'm coming. My apologies. All right, you can transform. You can do this. You can do this, baby. You can do this. You can transform to a new, refreshed soul that can speak on their story for profit if you're comfortable. Because, see, you don't want to speak on everything, right? Right? You hear me? Yeah? You speak on everything, and then people use your pain for their entertainment, for their story. You fucking understand me? So you don't want to do that. Thank you for the heart. You don't want to do that. But what you can do, goosebumps, if you're comfortable enough. All right? Don't mean to point. My husband said stop doing that. Sorry, point. I won't point. Okay. If you're comfortable enough, you hear me? You can tell your story and transform this shit into glory. If you don't listen to anything anybody says for the next 2 days, listen to this. Your story will change your entire situation in a fucking instant. All right? I can't see you, but I'm coming at the end. I promise, because there's not that many comments. So think about this being this new whole butterfly coming out of the cocoon. Think about all that, poo. It's for you. But if you don't see that you're being trapped and attacked by the devil, I don't know what to tell you. Moving on. Virgo, Libra. I'm sorry. I'm back, people. I'm really going to have to watch this. If I got a mod that's in here, clock. I don't want to say that because that's, we don't clock it. Mark that. Log that. Jot that. Please, the signs for me, babies. And then whoever does it in the mod, we did reach 5 super stickers. We're going to do the free giveaway. But whoever does it as a mod and times this thing, send me an email. Said I did it. I'll see. You got free merch coming again. That's just how we do things. All right, Libra. We got the 5 of Cups. We got lore, loss, and pleasure. So you're sad about some new adventure you took. You took a leap of faith. There's a lily pads there. It didn't quite go your way. Does it really ever, though, babe? The pentagram's on the ground. There, you got some devilish ways. There's just something that you don't get, and I don't think you're fully ready to understand it. Why? The 5 of Cups is letting me know, sweetheart, you have an inability to change and an understanding. It doesn't feel comfortable to kind of let other people win. It doesn't feel comfortable to let people have spotlights. Now you got all this stuff. Scorpio's involved, but your cup is empty. Again. Baby, I don't know what's so difficult, but then again, I do, because we all didn't get, focused education. We all didn't get focused devotion when you have to just do something and stick with it. And it all trickles down from the time you were a child, right? You don't feel that way, but it is. Why? Just like on Inside Out, I don't give a shit. We are still looking for joy. Baby, you lost your joy like way before you were even born. And that's not possible. So we have something that's truly traumatic that's affected in you that you just can't, it just won't break through. So if you feel comfortable, you know, you losing this loss and pleasure and things you like to do, you got to figure out what is it that keeps the poison flowing in you, right? Flowing around you, flowing in you. So I want to move on because this again is personal and I'm not here to offend anyone. But this is much deeper than your like unreasoning. It's not, no, it's illogical. Shit. I'll pull those to the side and see why I did that. I'm sorry. We'll go last. You got extra time, but I'm going to have to pick it up. Five of Cups was for Libra. Don't let me forget about these two cards here. I know you hear me, people. We got adaptation. So you're just used to acting that the way that you do. You didn't really have the discipline to kind of chastise you. And even if you did, it was like you were this huge octopus and you would just suck up and like a succubus. It doesn't matter. So I get it. But the more you want these targets, the more you want these goals, you have to kind of adapt to a new way to get this shit to flow. The cups are now empty, and this is all on you. This is your doing. Don't blame other people. All right? I love you. We can figure this out. We can figure this out. Let's move on here. Scorpius, step up to the front. That's funny because Temperance is over here and the Universe, the World card, but we're going to leave those for the end because I don't know why I did that. So we'll find out what that is. Two of Wands is here for Scorpius. Scorpio, so you want a clarity. You want a breakthrough. It's going to come through with an Aries for you. You don't feel that that would be dominion over you, and you also don't feel that you can get much friction, much fire. It would be more friction, you know, rather than... But I'm telling you that I think if you just take the lead on something, then this is all going to be of a bit of a blessing. Sure, it's foreign. Sure, it doesn't feel good. My energy is changing. So this is like, could we time jump? Something's happening here. Hi, Sagittarius. I hear you. There's an Aries that can help you, and that's all I can say. Guys, I'm going to crash, and I don't want to do this. I'm going to screenshot how many people were in here, because I'm just like, Listen. Scorpio, you want something to happen for you, but, you know, you don't trust this person, or you just don't like this energy, but I'm telling you that this Aries can do whatever it needs to do for this clarity, for this breakthrough, something to really transpire, transform, and really break through for you. But it all is there. I've been telling you this, I think, for a week or two now. Maybe like the week, and then I skipped over. And now you're getting a reminder now. But the universe wants you to act on this, and if you don't, it's going to slip. The next time this, opportunity comes, it'll kind of hurt you. It'll be too hot to handle, which means it won't be for you to deal with. It's going to pass you on. All right, you got work to do, and you know what to do, hon, all right? Work with this person. This is your triple down confirmation, okay? I think the universe isn't going to remind you anymore. If you want to keep on the growing board, you got to kind of hold the fire and do it on your own. Moving on, please, to Scorpio. Sagittarius, you're up next. And we got Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Let me light another incense, please. Thank you all. Please go ahead and take a second and share this live with other people who love tarot readers, energy readers. Please share this live if you are Aries, Cups, Taurus, Moon. Please also share this live if you are a kitchen witch that likes to do what I do. Okay, here we go. Let's get into Sagittarius. Oh, no, you don't. Here we go. All right, Sagittarius, please. Whew, I'm tired. Two of Cups in reverse. You're not feeling loved. You're not feeling... You're just not feeling welcomed right now. Cancer could be involved in this, Sagittarius. But It's like you're behind, you're too afraid to lead something, as to where Scorpio needs to lead. And it's like you would rather lead, but have somebody tell, like behind you, encouraging, yay, keep going, keep going. I believe in you. You can't expect validation, and expecting some sort of validation, for the next, I feel like lifetime, because you have children. You want some sort of validation because this is the Lord of love. But the love is not, it's like it's not coming from you. You're wanting it to come from other people, from this person, from somebody cheering you on to get you going. But truthfully, that's just you being a hard behind and really not tapping into your feminine side. Okay, think about this. I don't understand you, Witchy. Just hear me out a sec. If you cannot always want to think so with logic and not look as love as an emotion, but an action instead, this is something that's going to change in you, Sagittarius, to paint the perfect picture or put some perfect picture together. You want something to happen where it's all working, and connected. The money flow, the social life, eventually somebody you're no longer single. I just want to say that because I don't see marriage in your life, but it's like you have a big hand in wanting some sort of validation from the wrong end. And, this kind of got to change because you are so much powerful without all this shit. But, you do what you want and you live how you live. Sagittarius. All right. Just create the space. All right, doll. Create the space. And when I say space, I mean create the opening of your heart to understand that you are so much you're so above all this shit. You are so dope in a sense that you're too smart for your own good to get it. But no hate, no harm, no foul. The universe just wants you to realize that you're more creative than you allow. And you also are depending on this person beside you to figure it out. And you love them too. You love them so very much. So you kind of need to work on that to move forward. But you're very, very, very creative, very, very powerful. And you're going to get this perfect picture once you kind of stop needing this other person. 8 of Wands, Capricorn. I feel like there's a swift energy coming in of a whole bunch of different directions, different obstacles. And it's like a whole bunch of hands in it, Capricorn. So whether this is people on the job, people in your social life, your friends, your neighbors, somebody's going to be pulling you and a bunch of people in a different direction. So, a bunch of people, are going to be pulling you in a whole bunch of different directions. So, if you feel like you need to rest from this, if you feel like, you have a specific target that you're working on, that all of this stuff can wait, you're being asked to pray on it today. You will get your sign immediately, because I feel like there are 2 people that are very, very needy. But Capricorn, then again, it's like you let them be. You let them kind of do what they do, and then you're all burnt out of energy. You don't want that coming from a angry feminine. Sagittarius is also included in this. Don't get overburnt by this fire or too many things of others' desires, because it's coming very soon. And with it just being the way that it is, we got a lot going on, the bills, the inflation, you are going to be overwhelmed with the stress. And that's not your duty nor your obligation. Stress is out of the picture, but that is what's happening over being pulled in so many different directions. But you have a target to focus on, but you refuse to tell them, these 2 people. Speak up, all right? Or you're going to be burnt out, because they really don't care, not now, not how. All right? It's all about intentions, because your intentions are good, like I said. You have to take care of these 2 people, no doubt. That's not what I'm saying. But you have to also understand you have to have time for you as well, my friend. You can't be pulled in all these different directions, because you're not only fitting expenses, but you're cutting into your time for something that's truly needing your attention with pure intention, all right? Don't lose focus, because Cap, that's all you. That's all your light. You don't want to lose that. Aquarius, come to the forefront. Aquarius, what do we have for you? Pisces is the last one. Then we'll go through the two. Why did I pull the World and Temperance? And I will tell you what I feel at that moment, and we'll end this. Thank you guys for being part of the tribe. Oh, Aquarius. We got the Two of Swords. Libra is involved. There is some peace restored. But see, the problem is, it's like you are feeling a little defeated. And I don't know why you're feeling defeated in the peace. I don't know if you finally realized something in your energy, something you could have changed very easily, but it kind of got carried away. So I'm feeling like, you're going to get this peace restored, but it's going to be a battle, and it's not with other people. It's with yourself. It's with the duality of realizing that, you have to be the flower and bloom within, because that's the only way the peace will really come and maintain and be your friend. Peace just doesn't come for a moment. Peace is everlasting, right? So I think you're going to judge yourself a lot. You're going to question yourself a lot. But then again, this is all coming from you not really blooming like you should have, right? You really not doing or changing the narrative. But, it's all here. But if you wanted to really stick around and last with the peace, you kind of got to want to bloom within. And that's all that's sticking out. There is some bloom within. But the battle starts with you realizing it. Libra's involved. All right. You've got determination. So you can do this. It's just on a matter of where do you want to focus your attention. All right. Do you want to continue, having the peace come and go? Taking pit rest, how they stop and chill for a second, change the tires, NASCAR, or do you want to have this thing kind of linger? You want to know what peace really and truly feels like, but you have to have more determination. Pisces energy is in this. Libra energy is in this. And there's also, you going around over and over again in circles. So we know that this isn't going to last because you still don't get it. All right? This is the bloom within. You got determination. Get it. Let's get it. The final one. Woo! It's Pisces. Spirits. I. What sign symbols, downloads, and messages do we have for Pisces? Please come through and show us lightly. You got the Ten of Wands. All magic, all fire, all magic, all fire, all visions. You got a lot going on. Sagittarius is in this. But the oppression is also on the horizon. And I don't know if you're going to oppress yourself with emotion that you can't release because of whatever. Or it's because, somebody's got their hook in you. And you have to watch them do it. But Pisces, the more that you allow this oppression to come over you, the more it will be, personal. And you won't see yourself getting through it. You may be putting on a show right now, like being happy, trying to smile. But through the smile, there's a lot of anguish and there's a lot of tiredness. Because a hook is in you and it's like there's nothing you can do about it. But in this journey of feeling or having this opportunity where you feel like you can't get through, if it's financial troubles for you, you're going to have to be more creative and do what you need to do. Because I can't tell you what your hobby is to make money for you. You have to know, right? So if it's financial, that can always be worked out. But if this is seriously in self, which creates the doubt, now we're talking about someone who will not be able to see not only their strength, how far they've come, but all the obstacles they shot down, right? Like the bow and arrow. You shot them down. So why not in those times of oppression, sadness, it's not really sadness, it's just beat down. In the times of all of that kind of going on, Your universe is asking you to kind of reflect back, not on the person that has the hook on you, not what you got to watch them do, not all the shit that you're currently going through. But the universe is asking you to reflect back on all the things you got through. And you got through them not only with ease, but you made the obstacle complete. It's like you made this ladder, how we climbed the rope, the rope thing on the playground. How we climbed that thing, right? You climb through all of these different obstacles, so you have to reflect on that to get by. And you have to do it every single time, whether you speak on it as a testimony, where you just share it in your mind as a memory, where you write it down in your journal, because you should be journaling by now. If you're in the tribe, you should have 3 or 4 or 5 journals. Maybe we'll do a members live. And I want to know how many notebooks you guys have by now, because you should. Anyhow, Pisces, I'm going to end this with you now. You've got to dig deep in some sort of grit. You got to dig deep in some sort of grit to realize that, it's not the things in the presence that got you beat down. You got to let that shit be. But it's the fact that you got through some sort of thing that was supposed to keep you down. You understand me? You are sacred, baby. All right? And you have to realize not only how sacred you are, but like how witty. So if you can't find the love in self when you look in the mirror, you can't find love in self through watching somebody got their hooks in you here, you got to realize you got to find yourself the most sacred being around. It's not arrogance. It's not, being too boastful. It's really and truly about seeing yourself on a higher pedestal. So when these feelings come over, if you don't know what to do, I don't know what I'm going to do, or I don't want to do it anymore, you'll realize that your power is in you, and that's how you've gotten to this point now. You understand me? All right, we're finished here. We got Temperance in the Universe. Universe is the world card, the great one of the nights. So Sagittarius is here, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius 2. Temperance, Sagittarius is here. Scorpio 2. I feel like there's some balance that need to come from not only the Scorpio and the Sagittarius, but there's some reconciliation going on. There's some reconciliation going on from somebody that was really busy spreading rumors, and something erupted. Something erupted like head over somebody's head. You may have avoided a disaster. You may have avoided some sort of accident while driving. If somebody wants to reconcile with you and they don't know how to kind of ask for it. They don't know how to ask for some sort of balance. This person may be not living. I'm going to leave it there. They got one wing, and it's on the right. And I'm going to leave it there. Universe is here. My eyes hurt. All the signs that day. Oh my goodness. Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius 2. I'm beat. There's something going on as far as a two-headed beast. And the two-headed beast could be somebody you let borrow, you let win, you let them have something. You may have just let them have it. Like whatever you don't want to argue about stupid shit, you just let them have it. This is something like that. You let this person have whatever this is. So I'm feeling like you're going to become a target for some, like something they want to accomplish. They feel you have sympathy over it, or they feel like you have sympathy over them, or this sense of belonging. Something you were trying to create and it just kind of wasn't flowing. But now they changed their mind, they changed their attitude, they changed the way that they view you. Look like 2 eyeballs here on the side if we turn it sideways. It's like they're looking at you a little clearer now. So I feel like this could work out more with the Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. That's what it'll really work out for. Because somebody's really like overguarded by the fact that you like, you know something, you know it all, or you act like you know it all. It's something like that. They may just have an attitude, or you just don't like theirs. So there's tension. There's this. That's why this two-headed beast is here. But you know, there's some sort of target. There's something going on where the flow is going to come back, because now, you know, they feel like something will be a success. So be prepared for this. All right, guys, that's it. Let me give a boost of love and energy. That was for all signs mentioned. Thank you for being here, tuning in, hitting the like button, dislike button. But the ones that didn't do shit, come on, guys. Give it to me now. One time. Please remember, I am filled with love and light. Have a great night. And to all, I say, Ashe.